Test 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, hello, SimFans. SimFanatic with you. Be with you momentarily. Oh yeah, Sim fans. How the heck are you all doing today, Saturday, during the day? Glad to have you all with me tonight. Actually, I should say today. Sim fans, I am so used to streaming during the evening. How about this? Swedish Aviator, I think, is all for this. Swedish Aviator, welcome to the stream. Harry W, welcome, welcome. Guys, so great to see you. We have a good one for today. See, I'm saying tonight. I got to get my brain adjusted, guys. It's always in the evening, but today, finally, having a daytime live stream. I'm excited for it. Hopefully, you are all as well. So without further ado, Sim fans, welcome to the live stream. Sim Fanatic with you. Sim fans, good to see you. Hopefully we'll get some regulars in here and maybe some fresh faces as well. You know, we're building this channel together. We're having a lot of fun doing it. So great to have all of you with me tonight. Oh, I forgot to update Nightbot for tonight's route. Ignore the tonight's route from Nightbot. Let me get that fixed really quick. I meant to do that, Sim fans, and I just plainly forgot to do that. So let me update that. It'll take me just a moment and we'll go ahead and get on with it. But today, yes, today we are going to be flying the Canary Islands. How about that, Sim fans? How about that? We have never flown the Canary Islands, I don't think. It's going to be a nice scenic route. All right, I'm going to get Nightbot set straight here. Where am I going here, guys? Here we go. Timers. Route, edit, take that from K-San and put the new airports in. All right, I think we're good there. Blue Skies Flame Nation TV, good to see you, buddy. I saw you out there on the ramp, all fired up in that. It looked like a King Air, I think. Flame Nation, thanks for joining. Again, Swedish Aviator, glad you're here. It's perfect for you. It's 10 p.m. Well, good evening to you, Swedish Aviator, but nonetheless, at least it's not like 3 a.m., right? Good to have you guys. Again, Harry W, thank you for joining. Old Golfer 67. And Limbo Gaming was in a little bit earlier. Del Gam 88 dropped and left. He has to do the game today. The UNI. I'm not sure who UNI is playing, but glad to have all of you here together once again, Sim fans. Let's go ahead and remove that thumb. And there we are, Sim fans. I'm gonna move this back. Get that out of the way there for now. Hopefully everybody hear me okay? Sound okay? Hopefully it's not too loud here. Turn it down just a tad. All right, Sim fans. So again, for tonight, or for today, geez, I'm gonna do that multiple times. Just believe me, I'll do it multiple times. So hopefully, again, this will allow having it an afternoon stream. It's right now 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time where I'm at in the Midwest. But hopefully this will allow some of you to join, given many of the followers flying are all across the globe that follow the channel and fly with us many times. So again, I'm excited to be flying the beautiful Canary Islands. We'll also be back in the Kodiak 100 Series 2 from SimWorkds Studios. That is a great aircraft. I think one of the best GAs that you can get right now. And it'll be a shorter stream this afternoon, too. I've got quite a few things going on. The family's got some things going on. I wasn't quite sure if I'd be able to get a stream squeezed in, but I'm glad I could. So we're going to be doing quite a bit of activity, though. Even though it's a shorter stream, we'll be doing some touch and goes at beautiful airports with some very scenic views on the way. As usual, for this flight, we'll be using the Honeycomb Alpha flight controls and Bravo throttle quadrant, which reminds me, let's get that turned on right now. As you can see, we got the Bravo throttle quadrant, and we got the TPR pedals as well. So, Sim fans, for the flight tonight, we are going to be leaving. So you see behind me there, La Gomera. I think I got that pronunciation right. So we're going to be taking off from runway 09. We'll be flying for our first stop. It's only about 15 minutes. We will be flying at flight level 3,500 feet. So flight level 035. That'll be about a 15-minute flight for a touch and go on runway 7. For those of you that are flying with me, don't worry about writing it down. As you know, I will keep bringing it up, and by the way, I'll go ahead and throw on the route. There you can see it in the bottom. So from La Gomera, we will be going to Tenerife South, GCTS. That's a 15-minute flight. And from there, we'll be going to Tenerife North, and we'll be landing on runway 30. And then we'll do about face on our way to Gran Canaria. I think it's Gran Canaria. And that is about a 25-minute flight. Now, here's the thing, Sim fans. If the stream's going well and you want to keep flying a little bit longer, I've got an optional flight to GCLP. That's not below because that's going to be an optional. We'll see how we're doing at the end. And if we want to go ahead and do a break and then go the rest of the way for another about 50-minute flight to, I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation, Fuerteventura Airport. So all Canary Islands, Sim fans, gonna be a good time. So we're looking at just approximately like 1 hour to 2 hours for this stream. And with that being said, you can see Flame 2 High back there, ISU fan for life, an old golfer. Tipbird, how you doing, Tipbird? Tipbird's in the house, good to see you, Tipbird. Leasing some. Seems like I might have seen that before. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not. Good to see you guys. Excuse me, still getting over the COVID cough. Hank says, let's fly. Let's fly. All right, let's do that. Hank, how's it going? It's good to see you, Hank. Thank you for joining us, Hank. Good to have you with us. And Alan Cleveland, of course, back there at Tipbird. Great stuff, guys. Hank, good to have you, my friend. All right, so jump in here and get this aircraft started. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the tunes for now. Go sterile cockpit so we get this bird running. So we can open that window there. Ooh, look at, we got some birds to our left. We've got birds to our right. I think, maybe. So really like this aircraft, Sim fans, as many of you know, and as I mentioned before, one of the things I like is the very heavily detailed checklist. So control locks are already off, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit that. Set parking brake. I'll just click there to take that off. I've got that mapped to the Bravo quadrant, which is kind of nice. All electrical equipment we can see is off. I'm gonna check my Alpha flight controls. Everything's off there. Fuel selector is gonna be up here at the top. You can turn the left and right on so we can, you know, have fuel and all that good stuff. The fuel shutoff valve, we want that open. That's right here. We're gonna push that down. Tick that item. Master switch gonna go on. You can see our GPS firing up here. Avionics master switch 1 with the bus 1 on the Alpha flight controls. Got that on. I'm supposed to be able to hear the avionics cooling, and we probably could if I close this. Yeah, we can hear that, so it's good. MFD's initializing. Want to go over here, click that button, and we're going to get the flight plan loaded into the GPS. Fuel on board, we should have 50%, which is plenty. More than enough for this. Avionics, I'm not going to turn everything off, so I'm going to go before start. Weight and balance has checked. Passenger brief. Are you guys ready? Okay, we're briefed. Our doors closed and locked. Cabin is secure. Master switch is already on. Avionics is already on. Parking brake is set. Fuel selector is already on. We already did the fuel shut off. Emergency power lever. That is this guy right here in normal position, so that's good. Power lever is at idle. Pick that item. We want to feather. Again, look at the Bravo control here, and what I like about there's a D10 here. So right now, if I go up and then down, what I can do is drop it down here to that D10 level, and then I can feather just like that. So easy to program that, guys, into your control settings in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Fuel condition lever, that is this, and of course we want that off right now. Flaps are at 0. Circuit breakers are all in. Cabin heat off. And we're going to be ready to start up our engine here. And so we're going to go ahead and turn on our beacon. That's mapped on my Alpha flight controls. By the way, the Alpha flight controls, all the switches on it do work with this aircraft. All right, we got to yell clear. Open that window, clear. All right, nobody's around, so we're good. Auxiliary fuel pump we want to have on. This right here. That's going. All right, and I kind of like to see my propeller get ready to go. So we got engine start, fuel introduction, starter we want to turn on. Okay, that's the one to the right. We're gonna go, it's a rocker switch, we're gonna go down. All right, and of course we want our ignition on. And once that gets going, go ahead and add fuel. And we can see our NG climbing, which is good. 152% at a minimum before we turn off the starter. and we're good there. So now we can go ahead and turn our starter off. And then our ignition, we can go ahead and do off. Those done. Now we want to go max RPMs. So again, Bravo quadrant, we just go down to that detent, put our RPMs to max. Engine should look good, and we can check those. Everything should be green. Looks like everything's green, so that's good. Generator coming on, alternator on, lights. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the taxi and nav lights. Good. Now it's time to do the avionics. So let's go ahead and get our flight plan. Again, I love the GPS in here because you can use your keyboard, which you just click this little guy right there at dead center, and we can just type it out. So again, I'm going to put the route information back up. GCGM, so just type in GCGM La Gomera. I think I got that pronounced right? Going to hit enter, and then we're also going to do runway, I think I said 9. Double check this. Runway 9, yes, indeed. By the way, I am doing Calm Winds Weather Preset Pro. I'm using that, guys. I'm not doing real weather right now. It looked like it was pretty cloudy in IFR, so there'll be another time we can do some of that. I'm going to go ahead and let this happen. There we go. And then we want to go to our destination. And again, this just speeds it up. It's kind of nice, speeds things up. So our destination is, you can see below, GCLP. So we'll get that plugged in. Gran Canaria, enter. We're going to say none for now for the runway. And go down one more. And now we can put in our couple of routes here, a couple legs here in between. So GCTS. I see some of you typing in chat. Tenerife South is what that is. And then we also have Tenerife North. So we're going to go ahead and, come on, going to get those plugged in. And GCXO, Golf Charlie X-Ray October. That's Tenerife North. And that's all there is to it. So you can see right here in our flight plan, that's at least for the main part of the stream. We'll see if we want to go farther than that. Do have a plan if we get through later. And then, of course, if we go down here, I like to zoom in a little bit so we can kind of see where we're going. So we're going to back taxi, guys, to runway 9. And then also what we need to do is go over here, Alpha+Bravo, go ahead and set our altitude. This first leg is going to be 5,500. Did I say 5,500? I think I said 5,500. I wish this accelerated for the altitude like it does for the heading. It doesn't, but well. So I'll go ahead and take that off. So we got 5,500 feet. Double check that. 5,500 feet for our route. No, I was incorrect on that. Actually, it's 3,500. Whoops! Sorry. Okay, back down to 3,500. 3,500 feet. Make sure you set your altimeter. We'll do that hitting the B key. For those of you that actually want to use the altimeter, of course, feel free. The actual knob. So we got 3,500. I think we're set and ready, SimFans. Let's go ahead and continue. That's set. I'm gonna go taxi test and flight instrument. So we're gonna be ready here, SimFans, for our pushback. So by the way, pushback utility, this pushback toolbar is awesome. You can use this for any aircraft. Doesn't have to, we typically have been using it for the A320, of course, but it does work for this as well. Look at you guys. While this is going back, let's see who's all with us. Let's see who's all with us, SimFans. Oh, wow. We got Leasing Some 68450. We got Flame Too High, Tip Bird, Old Golfer, and ISU Fan for Life. And, you know, every once in a while I like to, like, look around just to see, because a lot of times others will be with us. So, grab a shot of that. Awesome. And, all right, SimFans. Let's go ahead and get going. All right, so he's ready. So I'm going to turn off the parking brake, and we're going to go ahead and do reverse. And here we go. I'll have him turn me right away so I don't run into whoever that is right next to me. Just get clear of that building and hold, and then stop pushback, and then get rid of that. That's all there is to it. Thank you, ma'am. or guy, or whoever that was. Okay, SimFans, are we ready to taxi? Back taxi on the 9? Let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this. Of course, got track IR, so I'm gonna go ahead and start taxiing on back taxi to runway 9, SimFans. Got the big aircraft ahead of me. I'm gonna stop for a second. There we go. There he's pulling ahead. Awesome. Awesome. Leasing some. I know you've flown. I'm pretty sure Leasing some's flown with us several times. I can't remember who that is. That's me. Okay, Swedish Aviator. Why can I never remember your gamer tag in Xbox? I just never can remember that. Where did you go? You disappeared. You disappeared. Gabe, Caesar, happy to join you. Gabe, thank you for joining us. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you joining us, Gabe, today. Good to see you. Thank you. Chris Evans, hello, Chris. How's it going, Chris? How are you today, fine sir? David Bristoff, how are you doing? I'm doing well, Dave. Thank you so much, David. Doing very well. Thank you for joining. Good to see some new faces in here, SimFans. Suppose I can go ahead and shut this. I just realized something. Did I not turn off that fuel pump? We'll do that when we get up here. I don't want to do it right now. Look at this. Ooh, baby. When I'm going outside, by the way, guys, I'm just not going to say it anymore, but there's a good chance that I will be snapping some shots for the Discord server. Yes, indeed. Disco in Discord. All right. And of course, like every flight, we're going to have to do our customary, I'm going to have to do the drone view flyby, and I'm going to get behind everybody here. So I get you all in the frame. So I'm just going to go back to this threshold area. No, I'm just going to go back here. So I can see y'all. See y'all! I do. Oh, perfect. See, this is going to be nice. Right here, right in the middle, so I can get you all in the frame. ISU fan coming in the house. Nope, got disable track IR. Reaper 1! I thought these batteries, I might have to switch my batteries out. Damn it. My Xbox controller is not sticking with me here. I've got old batteries apparently. Flame too high. This is looking pretty cool, guys. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Oh, don't be stopping. Okay, I'll change them out. Well, I need to change them now. Wait, give me 1 sec. I want to change the batteries because, you know, I got to do this flyby. Need to add to the checklist for the live stream, guys, to change the batteries in the Xbox controller so that SimFanatic can do the customary flyby for all the Sim fans out there with him. So give me 2 seconds. Okay, this should be better. This should be better, Sim fans. All right. Now we got, and look, we got more people here. Reaper 1! Reaper 1! All right. Beautiful. All right, I think that's it, guys. Gonna go ahead and do the low flyby with the drone. See y'all. Look at you guys. Pretty maids all in a row. Anyone get that reference? What movie is that? Anybody? Anyone? All right, and one last time, I am going to turn off the nameplates for a moment. I'll put those back on, of course. You guys know that. And let's go back, and I want to grab one more. Look how sweet that is. See, I sometimes use these for the fly-in, which fly-in's going to be coming up here soon, SimFans. So, all right, I think we're ready, guys. I'll jump on in. Okay, let's see. Swedish Aviator, why don't you do us the pleasure, sir, of leading the pack for the takeoff today? And again, we're going to just go up to 3,500, so we're not having to jump up too high, guys. For the first leg, it's only about 15 minutes, actually probably about 12 minutes. Ace is down in the house. Aces, how you doing, Aces? Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for joining today. Good to see you. And we know Aviation Spotter's hanging out. We just know that, right? Landing lights on, strobe lights on. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Gonna be rolling. That's cool. And we're gonna start rolling at 65. Rotating. Jeez. Thing about this aircraft is it's very, very touchy. It's like, you want to talk about responsive? This aircraft is it. Holy cow! Corey Johns in the house. Daystream indeed, Corey. Can you believe it? It's unusual, I know. We're doing something a little different. We're gonna see if we can't make it a little easier on everybody here, and maybe pick up a few new viewers. Who knows? Looks like we already have a couple in here. Corey, good to see you, man. Thanks for joining. But look at this, SimFans. And by the way, got the 3070 going here, SimFans, and I've got all settings on Ultra down there. You can see that's the new traffic. Excuse me, from Latin VFR. Global vehicle traffic is what it is. So it's supposed to be different in each region. I actually haven't checked it out yet that close. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So again, flying the Canary Islands today, SimFans. Now I'm going to go over here and set nav, altitude, and turn this guy on, and then we'll go ahead and do vertical speed. Just like that. And let's take a look. See, 600, we want to go probably about 12, maybe about 1,500 feet per minute. Climb up really quick. We also want to take some of that throttle out so we get into the green, right? We want to be in the green. There we go. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Delcam88! Blue sky, sorry, I can join in. I can or I can't? I think it's I can't, but hey, Delcam, thanks for coming, man. Hey, I've done plenty of typo mistakes, as you all know. Probably too many. Yes, I forgot to turn off the auxiliary pump. We gotta go stand by on that. Very good. And already leveling off. Look at that, guys. Is that not beautiful? Is that not beautiful, or is that not beautiful? Look at that. Look at you. Look at you guys. And so we're going to go to the right of this mountain, volcano. I think these are all volcanic islands, as most of these kind of islands would be. But yeah, definitely fun to be doing this. At UNI right now. Yes, sir. So who's UNI playing? I don't even know who UNI. Oh, jeez. Who? That's cool. I got it. Who's UNI playing today? Delgam. Corey John says, just my style. Indeed, Corey, indeed. We might have to do more of these daytime streams, guys, and get Corey in here. Corey Johns, be a little bit easier for Swedish Aviator. Loyola, that's right. Cool, man. That's supposed to be a good game, hopefully. I should know this. Terrible. I should know this, but did Iowa State win? We have to check. Or they might be playing now. I thought they were playing at 1, but I can't remember. All right. Well, now that we have ascended, let's go ahead and kick on the tunes. There we go. I've got this Stream Deck, guys, and I love it because I can hit one button now and I can capture these pictures as we're flying. Just so easy. Just go over there, hit a button, boom. It captures it, puts it in my photo editing program, and I'm good to go. I don't no longer have to do all the alt tabbing and Control C, Control V. What do we got down there? Oh, that might be, I bet we can guess who that is. If that, was that an F-18, guys? I swear that looked like a military jet. Now I gotta keep on top of it, because look, they're only about 8.5 minutes and we're already gonna do our first touch and go. First touch and go. And so just as a reminder, SimFans, first touch and go will be at Tenerife South. We're going to be landing on runway 7. So what I like to do is just go ahead and plug in my heading, and it's gonna be a pretty much almost straight on, not quite, touch and go. So I'll go ahead and do that. That's a good reminder of where to point that aircraft when we're coming in for a landing, right? So we'll do a touch and go, and then we'll move on to Tenerife North. And then from there, we will do a quick 25-minute hop to Gran Canaria. Hence the Canary Islands, right? Who else we got? Ooh, yeah. Oh, look at this. Ooh, look at this. Grab a shot of that. Grab a shot of this, shot of that. Got these caravans. Kodiak. We're just hauling some cargo to some of these islands. Let's just pretend, right? Oh, that was Swedish Aviator switching to an F-18. Gotcha. Well, I'm sure that Aviation Spotter is hanging out somewhere. Loana Drakus. Hi. Well, hello. Welcome to the stream. Loana, it's good to have you here. Or is it Loana? I have the worst. I am the worst. I do the worst job of pronunciating people's names. I'm just going to say that right off the bat. But welcome to the stream. Good to have you with us. Hi. And that's, of course, our drone view. Get that straightened out here. See. Gotta zoom in a little bit here. Make for a good shot, too. All right. And that's kind of avoid there. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. Now we can turn it. Well, I'm just going to leave the. Usually I turn the Bravo camera off now, but I mean we're going to be descending here shortly anyway, so I'll just leave that on. By the way, the elevation. You guys are probably like, Symphonic, why don't you tell us the elevation of Tenerife South? It is 209 feet, so we're going to go ahead and set our altitude for 1,200 feet. Just going to go ahead and drop that down to 1,200. So for all intents and purposes, we got to lose 2,000 feet. So essentially 3 minutes out, we can start dropping down. So in essentially 2.5 minutes. Ah, thank you, Joanna. Joanna, thank you for joining. Good to have you here. Appreciate you being here and for getting me straightened out with my pronunciation. Delcam88 says, it is so depressing not being able to join in. Hey man, you know what? Even so, Delcam, we're gonna catch you next time. We'll be doing a live stream. You know, this next week for me is gonna be pretty damn busy, as this last week was, but I'm hopeful that like Thursday night we'll be able to do another live stream. And guess what? Next Saturday will be the fly-in. So hopefully, Delgam, at least next Saturday, hopefully you can join in for the live stream. So for those of you that have just come to the channel today, we do a live stream on the first Saturday every month, and we call it fly-in. We do the multiplayer fly-in, and everybody, well, not everybody, most jump into Discord voice on our Discord server. So kind of nice. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a chance for me to just sit back, relax, and turn the mic over, so to speak, to you guys, honestly. All right, guys, so we're going to start our descent here. Going to go vertical, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the vertical speed button. Going to drop down the throttle a little bit. And I'm gonna go at 1,000 feet per minute. Now you gotta make sure we miss this hill right here in the center. Don't wanna hit that. That would make it a bad finish, or a bad approach. And normally we could do ATC, but ATC still, in my opinion, my humble opinion, it's still kind of messed up. I think there's a lot of work to be done with the ATC. What's really surprising to me, by the way, just how is it that the ATC, I mean, in FS10 and Prepared is so much better than Microsoft Flight Simulator? That doesn't make sense to me. But it is. I mean, I think it's much better. So I don't quite get that. Mind That Gaming just subscribed. Mind That Gaming, thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. Good to see you. Thank you so much for that sub. Mind That Gaming. I am going to guess that you are a Minecraft fan. My son is a huge Minecraft. My son and daughter. It's like digital Legos, right? They can make some amazing stuff. But thank you for joining. Appreciate you. All right, guys. So we're going to be coming in for runway 707. So we're just coming up and bypassing that mound. I'm going to go ahead and shallow out my dive here, my descent. All right, guys, here we go. Coming in. I think it's like right, it's kind of hard to see with the sun reflecting, but it's right up here. Guys, okay, so I'm loving my 3070 Ti. I really am. And did you guys notice? Oh, let's check out the, this is the add-on again by Latin VFR, just released this past week. So you can see there's more variety of, geez, what the hell? It looks like a traffic jam. I guess I'm gonna have to drop my, my percentage down to 50% because I have it at 100 for ground traffic. But I can't really tell from here if those are different because it's supposed to be different vehicles and textures. So, Simfanatic day drinking. Very lightly, my friend, very lightly. How about you? How about you, Dory? It should be right up here. Looks like it. And, you know, so here we've got piece really zoomed in. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the autopilot because I want to enter a left base. So keep on descending down. $1,200. Let's start slowing up. So we want to get back, we want to get down, so when we enter base to final, we want to be at approximately 1,700, so we can continue to drop the nose here a little bit. And need to go sterile cockpit. Turn this aircraft a little bit. All right, sterile cockpit. Geez, I was just about to fly over it. Yeah. Botched this one, didn't I, guys? And notch flaps. Way overshot that final. That ought to learn me to switch over to my audio to turn it off while I'm approaching. I need to set my... Here we go. One more notch. My Stream Deck, I need to set a button to mute it. I do have a button, actually, to mute it. Look at that. Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness. Swedish Aviator. Swedish Aviator is getting his moment of fame. Or infamous moment, right? Here we go. Just level that off. Let the wheels come to the pavement. Nice and gently float quite a bit here. There we go. Put those up. All right, time to go ahead. That's just a touch and go, guys. And already at rotation speed. There we go. got with us? Oh, nice. All right, I'm gonna start making a gentle left turn to intercept our course for Tenerife North. So there was Tenerife South. And by the way, this is all just default scenery, guys. I know, like last Thursday night, we did all payware scenery. Everything was payware. Tonight is everything is freeware, except for the Kodiak aircraft that I'm flying right now, of course. But like you can see, that ground traffic is pretty neat. I was kind of on the fence. Is it worth it or not? But $9, are you really going to miss $9? Maybe some of us would, but you know, in the long run, it's kind of adds to the immersion. I still can't say that I would recommend it at this point. But if you want to add just that little bit of level of realism to your flights, and you do a lot of low, oh, that's cool, a lot of low flying, that might be something for you guys. Hank says it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Exactly, Hank. Exactly. I like how you think, Hank. I love how you think, brother. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I couldn't have said it better myself. Corey Johns says, not yet, but if you are, better get started. Don't let me influence you guys. Oh man, that would be scary. I will leave it at YouTube, and that's it. Not for the booze drinking. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get autopilot set here. Now our next, I need to keep climbing up. Get our altitude. Better get that set. So because it's kind of slow, I use this, and this time we're gonna go. What was it? It's going to be Tenerife North. We want to go flight level 5,500, guys. So climb up to 5,500. So I use that, and then I kind of use this for slight adjustments, small adjustments. And better get our butts climbing faster than this. We want to make it. All right, and we're off. Just gonna turn off the landing light now. Taxi light, those will be off. Perfect. Clip that, gotta clip that. Perfect. Mind that gaming, I just turned 22. That's that sounds like a good idol for me. And also Minecraft says, I thought the rule was on the weekends you can start at noon. I think that's a good rule. I think that's a great rule. I'd agree with that rule. And of course we don't have that long a jaunt, just 9 minutes to Tenerife North. So here we go to Tenerife North, guys. Again, we can kind of pull some of these out. Just want to make sure we're not in the yellow. As long as we're in the green, what I'm talking about is for the torque and the ITT. You know, we want to be in the RPMs. We want to be in the green here, guys. Otherwise, we're going to stress our engine. So we don't want to do that. So if you guys notice that the 3000 cards are dropping a bit in price, and they're actually becoming in stock now. You can get them at B&H. I put some links in the Discord server for those. They're a gigabyte. Now, I know Aviation's still hiding out there. I know he didn't have very good luck with the gigabyte. It died on him after 2 years, which sucks because that's, of course, past the warranty. But all the stuff has problems, right? You know, unfortunately, some of us are unlucky. You know, all the manufacturers have problems. But Gigabyte, but I have heard some bad things about Gigabyte right now with the 3000 cards. But I think it was only one model of them. I don't think it's all of them. But they are more in stock. So there's the 3070 regular, which is insane that's out, that's available, and the 3070 Ti. I'm going to double check. If you go to our Discord server, we have a hardware section, and in that hardware section, I posted a couple links in 2 days ago. So I'm going to check right now, see if B&H is still in stock, guys. $870, and it's a regular 3070. Revision 2, and then the next one is in stock, and it's one I have, except it's a Gigabyte, not an Asus TUF, it's $989, $990, which is still expensive, I agree, but you can get them now. They're still in stock. I posted that 2 days ago. It used to be as soon as they came in stock, they were out. So this is promising, guys. This is extremely promising. Praying my Aeros 3070 hangs in there. Doggam, I'm sure it will. I can't promise, but chances are it will, brother. Okay, so the altitude for this next stop, Tenerife North, is elevation is 2,077 feet, so we're going to drop down to 3,100 feet for the pattern altitude, and we're going to do a TNG on runway 30. So let's get that all set up. So want to have it at 3,100. Set that. We're gonna have to drop down fast. I'm used to having longer legs in between, and I'm sitting here talking away. All right, gonna start dropping down a bit. And we're gonna go kind of to the right and around this mountain here, and then come in for 30. So speaking of 30, we want to set that. So we're gonna go ahead and set 30. And that's gonna be set up really nice, guys, for our approach. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just go out to the right just a little bit here, guys. So I'm gonna switch it to heading on the Alpha+Bravo, which nice that does that. And we need to lose only 2,000 feet, so 4 minutes. We're gonna be set up pretty well, I think, for this. DJ Vader says, hey, it feels like something is happening in Sweden. I got no service right now. I'm typing on PC with wired cable. I'm checking. Oh, well, that sucks. But you have a connection with your wired connection? Well, if you get that resolved here quickly, Swedish Aviator. I mean, after all, we are flying at a time that you can fly, which is nice. See about an audio check here, guys. Kind of hear the music a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit outside of this. There's our range right there. So we're gonna kind of hug right here and then come in for left base, and then we're gonna circle around, pick this course up here, and then head on to Gran Canaria. So just getting out here a little bit, so that now I'm gonna go ahead now and get this aircraft straightened out. So we go about there. There we go. That'll give us a 90 degree for the base, and we'll continue to descend 3,100 feet. And this one, you know, there's so much. I love the fact that there is all these buildings, and I don't think you call it autogen here because it's not auto buildings. It's all map data from satellite imagery using Black Shark AI technology that gives it 3D and photogrammetry stuff is pretty sweet. So look at that though, guys. That's gorgeous. Love that. Love it, love it, love it. And we're gonna have to, since we're gonna enter a base, we kind of want to be at about what, 2,600 feet when we turn base to final, and we'll be turning a left base to final. Where's everybody at? There you guys are. And I'm gonna turn on the nameplates as soon as we do. Once I take off from here, I'll do a touch and go. It looks like I might be going a little too fast. I'm losing you guys. This aircraft, though, it is fast. Like, it can't carry as much as the Grand Caravan in terms of payload, but it is very fast, and the performance of it is magnificent. All right, so we got kind of level off here at 3,100 feet. And you know, it's like some say, well, you know, use your tools. Well, you should use your tools, right? So there's nothing wrong with looking at the GPS and then kind of making your corrections, your course corrections. So like if I say, okay, I want to put that blue line right on the field, do it. There's no shame in that. Actually, it's kind of, it's just smart to do it. I mean, like they say in any time, in real life or not, use your resources. Use your resources, friends. Frank Rose, how you doing, Frank? Good to see you, Frank. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you doing today, Frank? We're doing something a little different today and doing, look, there's all kinds of SimFans back there. Doing our day flight, Frank. How are you? Are you worth? Ooh, geez, see, look at that airport came up really fast. I'm gonna overshoot this one too. Frank, just in time to see me mess another one up. I should have stayed out there. I kind of was wanting to demonstrate that, and now I got too close, but that's okay. We'll do a side slip to a landing, right? So you put in right rudder, left aileron. That'll bleed off that airspeed. We'll enable our track IR so we can see where the heck we're going. This is going to be a touch and go, friends. Touch and go. Woo-hoo-hoo! Look at that F-18. Look at that F-18. This is not a good approach. Oh, God. What is he doing? But nonetheless, it's going to work. We got a nice long runway, so it'll work. Roll out. Let this thing, try to slow it down as much as you can. And there we go. Flaps up. Full power. Keep our nose, try to point it down straight. Now let's check behind us. So you get to learn when you do streaming and stuff, and learn how to fly backwards. kind of like if you were flying an RC plane, right? Okay, so that's Tenerife North. And we see you got some hills off to the right. Once again, we've got traffic. Latin VFR. Now I'm going to go ahead, SimFans, and I'm going to start turning, making a right standard rate turn. So we can do essentially a complete 180 and pick up our course line once again. For this, we are going to climb to 5,500 as well. So while I'm turning, we're going to go ahead and get this set to 5,500. Make sure we're keeping control of our aircraft. And there we have it. Lucas, how you doing, Lucas? Lucas says, let's go! Lucas, how the heck are you, friend? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Glad to have all of you here. Thank you so much for joining. All right, keep on doing this turn. Probably bank a little bit sharper here. Throwing some trim. By the way, if you see on the Bravo throttle quadrant cam here, this is the basically the trim rubber or sock. Some of you have referred to it as a rubber for the trim wheel for the Bravo. $20 for a piece of rubber. Well, I'm fine with that. Look at that. That's so beautiful. Look at that terrain. Ouch, that's good look. That's just some good stuff, guys. That is some good stuff. And we'll pull some of the throttle and RPMs out. Let's see how we're doing here. We're in the green, so we're good. Got some of you back there seeing the, how magnificent is this scenery? Now, I think, I can't remember if it's Latin VFR or if it's Fly Tampa. Somebody has Tenerife, I believe, a payware scenery, and I thought about buying it. Excuse me, but I didn't have a lot of time to prep for the stream today. So, but this is such a beautiful area to fly in. We might have to come back. So maybe I'll have to pick it up and then we can check it out on a future live stream. How about that? I mean, talk about, and by the way, again, I have ultra settings on. So this is, everything's up to ultra. So it's performing rather well. How about if once they get DLSS, how awesome will that be? Get even better frame rates and performance, guys. And that's a pretty dense area there. Look at that. Very nice. All right, gonna go ahead and hit vertical speed, go ahead and hit nav, and now I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the autopilot, and it will bank us. We'll go ahead and go up to 1,400 feet per minute. Oh, shot my altitude by 300 feet, give or take. It's gonna bleed off some of those. We go ahead and do auto. Speed here, drop some of those off. Just get back to 500 feet. Perfect. There is Tenerife in the background there, off to the right. Pretty nice looking scenery. Or, I mean, this is default, guys. This is, guys and gals, this is default scenery. That over there, that looks like it might be a big, huge building, and is that a, looks like that would be a, looks like it might be a pool. I doubt it's a pool. That'd be a pretty big pool. That would be a pretty big pool. I am doing well, Lucas. I am doing well. Thank you so much. We all need a rubber duck. Yeah, no shapes and Fanatic, right? I should have known better, Lucas. Opening that can of worms, right? I knew that I was going to throw that right out there for all of you to have fun with. But SimFans, keeping it real with all of you. We're going to come into some clouds here, it looks like. Old Golfer says, looking good. Get my drone going again. Go. Guys, do I need to slow down? I'm going to turn on the nameplates because I said I would. That'll give you a chance to catch up. So let's do that. Traffic plates are now live, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, traffic plates are now live, and now I can see you guys. There you guys are. Flame Too High, ISU Fan for Life, Tipbird, of course, and Old Golfer 67. Friends, fellow Sim fans, great to be flying with you once again. Let's see, everybody, if I could do just a little bit better on this approach. I pretty much mucked up all the approaches. It's kind of hard when you're trying to check chat and you're streaming, you're thinking what to say. I'm not the world's best multitasker, just ask my wife. So for me, it's even more challenging when you have to keep ahead of the airplane. And so far, I haven't done such a great job of that, but so we'll see how I do on this final leg here. Now, I do say final, so I'm going to actually leave it up to all of you in chat that are either flying or not flying, but you're flying in the back with me, maybe, or the side right over there. If we want to go an extra leg, that's an extra 45-50 minute leg. Let me know. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the Bravo camera right now to get a little more real estate. There we go. But yeah, please let me know. All right, 5,500. I just want to double check, and we're good there. We're good to go. So far, so good with the face cam. It froze on me. I shouldn't even say it because I'll jinx it. But it froze on me, and I messed up the stream on Thursday nights. I had it split. I got it figured out why it was splitting, by the way. Got that figured out. I actually figured that out that night. Yeah, because it was driving me bonkers. Alan says, fly on. Well, we got one vote. Hey, speaking of votes, this is a perfect opportunity. I keep forgetting that I have the, wait, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Create a poll. Okay. Good. We continue on from, hold on. GCLP to wait, that's optional. Excuse me. No, that's right. GCLP to GCFP. GCFP. This is the better. We add leg. GCLP. All right, I'm posting this, guys. And all right, 1, 2, 3, ask community. There you go. So now you guys can do the poll. I'll leave that open until we land and get stopped. So you guys go ahead and fill out or click on what yes or no if you do want to extend one more leg, because otherwise we'll be done here in approximately 15 minutes. Do we really want to be done in 15 minutes? You guys would be like, you wouldn't know what to do with yourselves, because I've had live streams for up to 4 hours and plus that even. That seems like it would be super short live stream. And I still have time. As long as I'm done, I need to be done within like 2 hours, so that'd be plenty of time. Plenty of time. And if you haven't done so already, SimFans, you wouldn't mind doing one of those things, I'd greatly appreciate it. Leasing Some just flew by like a streak of something. A streak of something right up there. Look at him. Right up in my visor. Corey John says, I'm cargo in SimFanatics plane. Hell yeah, Corey. Yes, my brother. Oh, I missed it. Nope, I got it. I didn't get a perfect shot of that. How we doing on our engine? We're doing good. Fuel's good. We're fine. What weather setting are you using? Golfer, I am using Weather Preset Pro. And I think calm winds. Calm winds for today. I was gonna do coastal winds for this flight, but decided to do calm winds. I know, I'm kind of a wimp, right? Need to add some challenge to the flight, maybe. Here we go. Like a little closer here, yeah. Oh, man. All right, so for this leg, SimFans, we've got coming up on Gran Canaria. Elevation's only 77 feet. It's basically just slightly above sea level. We have runway 3 left, 21 right, and 3 right, 21 left. The runway's plenty long at 10,171 feet. We're gonna do a full stop on runway 21 right. That's 21 right. So it'll be set up nicely for a base to right. Base to final with a right turn. Jeez. Nice. You know, I'm gonna have to, one of these times, Swedish Aviator, I'm gonna have to do the F-18. And we're just gonna have to do, like, maybe all of us could jump in the F-18 and pretend like we're the Blue Angels and do some formation flying and fly to a few airports, maybe military air bases. How cool would that be? I think that would be pretty sweet. You guys still hear me okay? Right now, just checking the poll here. We're at 90% yes, 10% no, with 10 votes. So we got 9 votes for yes, 1 vote for no. Well, it's pretty strongly looking like we'll continue on. Thank you for doing the poll, guys. like I said, I'm going to leave that open until we fly. So it's open. It's still open. Now we got 2 no's. Somebody's just like, we're ready to be done. We're ready to stop. Let's see. Pitot heat is off. Excuse me. So we can fix that. We just turn these on. Reason that's coming on, we're going through some moisture, right? Going through some of these clouds. And we are... Four degrees outside. I was like, where is it at? I couldn't remember. It's over here. Outside air temperature is 4 degrees Celsius. So we're actually above. Ooh, jeez, we're above freezing. And you guys are probably getting a little panicky because you see those mountains ahead, and you're thinking, SimFanatic, what are you doing? Are you gonna hit those? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure when I looked at the chart, 5,500 would clear these. But we'll see. Now we got 12 votes. Now we must have 9 votes for yes and 3 for no. Yeah, 3 for no. What do you think, Aces? You think that Aviation Spotter is hiding out? I thought he said he was going to make it. He said, what is this? Airports with a G in the ICAO code? He's like, are we flying to the moon? We have not done the Canary Islands. We haven't been over in this part, this neck of the woods. So I figured this would be a nice change, something different. You know, we fly all over the world. Why not go to the... Damn it. Why not go to the Canary Islands? Why not? All right, so let's start thinking about descent. Now, of course, we're dropping down to 1,100 feet. So let's get that set. Right, and then I can just top that off with that. And we are going to be landing on runway 21, right? Already had that set. This should be easy peasy. So if we have to lose essentially 4,500 feet, 4,500 feet, it's gonna be 4.5 minutes. I like to add a minute, so 6.5. So roughly 6.5 minutes we'll start our descent. Don't want to start it too soon though, because we gotta clear these mountains. Now we could, obviously, guys, we scroll out here. We could obviously fly around the island, but what fun's that to fly around the island? I mean, in real life, I definitely would be probably doing. Although, you know, maybe not, because I mean these are pretty short distances that you could glide. Most more likely, if you had an engine out problem, you could probably glide to a lower area that has maybe some flat land. Not a lot of flat land around here, you can tell. But you guys. By the way, guys, once I get landed, because I'm going to do let's all do a full stop here. Looks like we're going to do one more leg, but then we can do a bio break and all that fun stuff. But I will go ahead and switch to drone cam and highlight you guys landing if you want. I always like to do that. It's kind of fun. So we'll do that. We'll get our cargo. We all have a lot of cargo to drop off here at Gran Canaria, so we'll definitely drop some of that stuff off, and we'll continue on. Looks like we're going to have some cargo to pick up at Gran Canaria to fly to that last leg there at GCFB. So looks like we got a call in from base. Hey, can you SimFanatic and SimFans, can you take some cargo? One more jaunt, one more leg. They apparently need some I don't know, they need some stuff. Whatever that stuff is, I don't know. Wow, look at that. Runs nice and smooth. Of course, you know, when you have water and ocean all the way around, kind of helps the old frame rates, right? Kind of helps. All right, now I think we're going to be all right to start descending. So we'll go ahead and do vertical speed. Get our knob switched over here, and we'll start dropping. Probably have to do about 1200 now. Always make sure you pull that power out. Of course, right? As we come in. I need to shallow this out too. Shallow this out just a little bit, guys. Should be at about 170 on the ground speed. Yep, and we are 171. And let's see how far out we are. 4 minutes 45 seconds, so 4 minutes before that. Oh yeah, we're fine. I can actually shallow this out a little bit more too. Maybe 800. Look how green that is. How cool is that? Got some traffic there. Let's zoom in. I can't really see it from here. Dipbird off there in the distance. They're going around. See, those guys are being smart. Those guys are doing it like the way you should do it, not like I'm doing it. They're actually going out and around, which is actually smart. I mean, that's the way to do it. But in the essence of time, I'm going this way. As are some of you with me, playing too high, old golfer, and Reaper 1. The other thing I like is I can hit altitude here, and then I just like get this aircraft to kind of level out because we don't want to get too close to the tops of these mountains. They just keep on flying out here. But oh yeah, see, 5500 was fine. We're fine. Only room for bales. Oh, shoot. And then we can just continue on with our vertical speed and continue descending. All right, let's go sterile cockpit. Cockpit. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of go off to the left here a little bit. Landing light on. This will be full stop, gentlemen. And by the way, we're going to be landing on runway 2 right. There is going to be a path going to the left to go over to the general aviation area. We don't want to go to the terminal. We're not flying big jets. So we are going to go to the left, and then we're going to have to cross runway 21 left, of course. But we're going to land on 21 right. Yes, Sim Fanatic, why are we landing 21 right rather than 21 left when we're going to be going left? Well, we don't want to cross or cut anyone off that might be flying or landing on 21 right. So we're just going to simulate like we're landing on 21 right. Gonna pull some more power out so we can lose some of this altitude. Go ahead and turn on the Bravo camera. Okay. And we got the runways off there. Off to our right. Want to do a better approach this time, guys, because I overflew the other two, and that hurts the old ego. You know what I mean? All right, notch your flaps in. You can see the airport's right off to our right there. And go ahead and start turning back to the right. And keep on descending because we need to get down to about 1500. So there's a lot of altitude still need to lose here. This plane, I mean, you want to talk about being, I don't know how, I've never flown a Kodiak 100 in real life, so I don't know if the responsiveness to it is accurate or not. Now we're going to put a second notch of flaps in. So we got a second notch here. Tip bird coming in. So, and maybe they're just doing that extended approach so I can capture them. That's actually probably why they're doing that. They're going out farther so we can catch them as they come in for a landing on the drone camera, which is always fun. So you come fly with me, SimFans, and you will get highlighted pretty much any stream that you fly. This is it's our channel, so why not, right? So here we go, coming in for 2-1 right, SimFans, 2-1 right. Landing gears on, gumps check, gas, undercarriage, mixture, prop, everything set. Safety, we have our landing light on, that's set. Here we go. Dial out a little bit here. We want to kind of do this approach at about 85 knots. 80 to 85 knots is what we want to be kind of coming in for landing with this bird. A little low there. I'm going to go ahead and shallow out this descent. Here we go. All right, now we're going to kick in that last notch of flaps. There it is. Hear it. And target that cheese. Grab that. Releasing some. Looking pretty good, guys. It's looking much better than the other two, thankfully. Doesn't take a lot for that, does it? All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and slowly pull out that throttle. Get yourselves trimmed out here and round out that landing. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Here's that left I was talking about. Reaper 1. Looked like a good landing. Go ahead and turn off our landing lights. Taxi lights are on. Strobe lights are off. We're going to go ahead and cross this runway. Make our way over. And this is where it gets kind of fun. Try not to roll my aircraft. All right, let's get this bird stopped so I can get out and see you guys. Turn off track IR. Oh, we need to hurry. We need to hurry because we got tip bird coming in. Come on, come on, come on. I'm just gonna go over here. I want to get over here quick enough so I can capture you guys. Get this sucker stopped. I'm just gonna stop here and then the parking brake. Okay. Oh, I missed flame too high. Sorry, flame too high. Come on, let's get over there. I gotta get tip bird. Speed this baby up. There we go. All right. I did miss you, tip bird. Now it is. Now here he comes, guys. You need music for this. Excuse me. I'm gonna get over here. Let's see him. I need to like reduce the sensitivity on this damn thing. Nice, rolled out. Nice landing! Wow, nice landing, tip bird. Here comes leasing some. looking pretty good. All right, nice job leasing some. Nice job. Oh, going up to the right. That's okay. Okay, ISU fan for life. Here we go. Here's Harry. Harry coming in, looking really. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Nice job, Harry. Nice job, my friend. And then last but not least, old golfer, 67. Here comes old golfer. Lacey Sum looks like he's giving another shot. How far out? Nope, I got you. Here he comes. We're not gonna miss you, old golfer. Don't you worry, son. Oh, he's in the Kodiak, friends. He's in the Kodiak. This is gonna be the best one yet. I have a feeling. I can feel it. I'm gonna try to match your speed with my controller. Let's see if I can do that. Yeah, this is, I'll let his nameplate come up. Old golfer 67 coming in for landing. Runway 21 right at Gran Canaria. I think he's gonna stick this one, guys. I've got this feeling. Let's see how he does. Look at him. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Nice job, old golfer 67, my friend. Actually, all of you did really, really well. Reaper 1, sorry I missed ya. But, or was the flame too high? But maybe we can catch you since we're, well, let's check it. So, we've got the tally, guys. So the poll I am going to close now. We had 13 votes, we had 77% and 23%. So it looks like, friends, we have another leg to do. So let's go ahead and plan for that. Guys, so much fun. Thank you again for joining me and each other during this live stream, during the daytime. And might have to do more of these SimFans. So, with that being said, let's take about a 5-minute bio break. We'll be back here for one more leg. It's going to be a little longer, so maybe we can have more time to engage through chat. I can engage with all of you a little bit more because we have a little more time since we've been doing so many hops and touch and goes and whatnot. Oh no, Swedish Aviator says my game crashed. I'm sorry, buddy. Well, this will give you some time to get that reloaded, my friend. So guys, stick around. Thanks for joining. We'll be right back with you. I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you guys. It's blue skies time. It's blue skies time. You guys voted, and I heard your vote. I've seen your vote. So we are going to do one more leg. So we are going to be flying from Gran Canaria, so we're going to be flying to, let's see here. What is it again? Golf Charlie Foxtrot Victor, and I am not sure I'm going to pronounce this right, but I'm going to try it. Fuerteventura Airport. Can anyone confirm that that's how you pronounce it? Did I get the pronunciation right? Anybody confirm it? We'll get this tucked out of the way so it doesn't bother Asus. Nice, it's right back there. Won't bother you. We won't have the little bug like right up. There. We'll hide that right back there. There we go. Don't want to bug you. Sim fans, here we go. So time to make sure you have enough fuel. So do check and make sure you have enough fuel. Look at somebody pointing right in front of me there. And I think we're probably good. I'm gonna go ahead and just put in a little bit of fuel. Not that you would ever fuel an aircraft while it's running like this. Actually at 50% already. Okay, I guess I'm good. That seems weird though. Does that seem weird? Oh. Why is that? Oh. I mean, 42%. Okay, that's good enough. All right, Sim fans, so let's plug these in. Let's go silent cockpit once again while we get all this stuff plugged in. We got to go to our GPS, of course, and we'll add a new destination. So let's just go ahead and change this. See if this works. Oh, maybe I can't. Hold on. If I go down here, can I change this? Honest to God, I don't know if I've ever tried. Doesn't look like I can. So I'm guessing I need to do a clear. So let's try this. I don't think I've ever tried this with this. So let's do a clear here. Remove GCLP. Okay, sure, let's try it. Okay, now we got a new destination. So let's do destination. What did I just do? There we go. Okay, so we've got GCFB, so Golf Charlie Foxtrot Victor, and there's the airport right there. We'll hit enter. We'll say none for now. So we've got. See, now that says GCTS. We need to clear that. So like our origin, we're gonna go ahead and can I clear that or not? What? Hold on. What the hell? How do I clear this, guys? All right, screw it. I'm just gonna go down here. We've got the in route. Can I change this? I've never tried this before, like extending a route. Looks like we can do it. So now this is gonna be GCLP, Golf Charlie Lima, Papa, and then we just have. Okay, is that gonna work? Should work. What the? Destination GS. What is up with this? GCTS, probably just because it's all messed. Hold on. We'll figure this out together. Yeah, I was thinking about that, actually, old golfer. I think I'm going to have to use a direct 2. I just kind of wanted to see if I could figure this out. Cancel. I just wanted to try it and see like this. Can you not clear it once you have it, maybe? It looks like you can't clear it once it's in there. That seems odd. Doesn't it? Alright, we'll just do, like you say there, old golfer, we're just going to do direct 2. Screw it. Screw it. GCFB. We'll just do that, I guess, old golfer. I think you're right on, buddy. Right on. There we go. Well, I might mess around with it later rather than having to, waste all your time on it. So we'll be set to go here, and let's go ahead and just take off. Excuse me, the same runway. Actually, no, we probably want to take off from 3, right? Let's take off from runway, because we got to go. Desired track is 072, so I say we go ahead and take off from runway 3, even though we landed on 21, right? Let's go ahead and plan for taking off via runway 3. So I'm going to go ahead and set that. So we'll take off from 3 left. What is what it would be? Everybody ready? Are you ready? All right, let's go ahead and let's start taxiing. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and taxi back here, and so we can get set for runway 3. And is that the runway? I don't want to, hold on, I'm not sure where the hell I am. Situational awareness, SimFanatic. Is this going to put us back on the runway, isn't it? I am not, see, this is the problem. Yes, it will. I should have went the other way. Sorry, guys. I'm leading you on the wrong way, but we're going to go ahead and just back taxi. Screw it. We're just going to go ahead and back taxi on the runway here. Let's just say we got clearance, okay? This is the problem when I planned on just having it done today and not really knowing the airport very well. We're just going to back taxi. It's just us out here anyway, right? We're fine. Nobody's going to yell at us, right? You know, if Aviation Spotter was on right now, he would be yelling at me. About guarantee he would yell at me right now. So mean to me. No, he's not. I always try to make him out to be like this. Well, he is pretty serious. He's always serious when he flies commercial. Tip. Which is good. It's actually good. Ha! Exactly, Swedish. I'm breaking laws. I'm a lawbreaker, I guess. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Aces knows that song. Actually, several of you know that song. All right, now I'm gonna go past the threshold so I can capture all of you as we're taking off from runway 3 right. Let me get myself situated. I'm just gonna do an about face here, and no problem turning this thing. The sucker can turn on a dime, fans. This thing can turn on an absolute dime. Turn taxi off. Get ready for the SimFans to show up. Harry says, at least you didn't try to back taxi at Tenerife. Yeah, no shit. Oh, good point. Oh, man, nicely done. Nicely done, Harry. If those of you didn't catch that reference, there was a major, one of the worst aviation accidents in history. And given we had landed at Tenerife, there was actually, like Harry mentioned, there was a back taxi of an aircraft. It was KLM, and I can't remember the other one. but it was a 747, and I don't, was it two 747s, Harry? I can't remember. But anyway, one was back taxiing, and then another was cleared to take off, and the tower couldn't see him because it was foggy. Some fog rolled in, and yeah, bad things happen. Bad things happen for sure. So agreed. At least we're not at 10 or 8 back taxiing in the fog. Absolutely. Nicely done. Nicely done. Okay, I'm grabbing some clips, and I think we're all set again. Lufthansa, that's right. Lufthansa and KLM both for 747s. Oh, nasty. All right, wait. Who is in front? Up to my right. Old Golfer. Old Golfer, you do us the honors, my friend. You go ahead and call it. We're gonna fly at 3,500 feet, by the way, over there. It's pretty flat island that we're gonna be heading to for this final jaunt. So, Old Golfer, go ahead and if you would. Get us started. And I will go ahead and turn on the Bravo cam. That's back on. And waiting for Mr. Golfer. There he goes. All right, Sim fans, here we go. Always have that hand on the throttle. 65, we're gonna rotate. There we go. So this bird just pops up like nobody's business. Beautiful. I want to capture you guys behind me. Look at that. Yeah, we gotta turn off the... Beautiful, guys. All right, now we'll go ahead and do our turn to the right. Pick up our course line and do our flight. We only have to get up to 3,500 feet, so not too shabby. Look at that ship out there. Is that a ship? That's got to be a ship, right? Yeah. No, wait. Is that a ship? That isn't a ship. What is that? Like a little island? What in the hell is that? That's a ship. Okay, it's a cargo ship. Just look kind of funky back here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn on autopilot. Vertical speed, nav. Autopilot is on. And we're going to go ahead and climb at 1,400 feet per minute. Look at that. Oh, Golfer. Nice you fan. Don't ask me why. Yeah, that's garbage. Look kind of weird. Son of a gun! This dang COVID cough, I tell you guys. Terrible. Just terrible. Time for some tunes. Kick on that funky music. Don't ask me why. I just get the biggest kick out of some of the gamer tags. I really can't stand this damn cough, guys. It's driving me crazy. I would have thought I would have had this kick by now. Honestly. Any of you guys had this stupid COVID cough? Like, had COVID and then afterwards it like lasts for a month or more? Alan says, don't ask me why is Mark. That is Mark who? Is that Blando? That can't be Blando. I'm so confused, Alan. Won't be a first, won't be a last. Oh, a friend from another Discord. Awesome. Mark, welcome. Welcome, Mark. Awesome. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate you keeping me updated here. So kind of you. Sir, fine, sir. Okay, guys, so as you can see, just 27 minutes, so it's not too bad. Actually, I said 45 minutes, 50 minutes, not even close. More like 30 minutes. So, not bad at all. Not bad, not bad. So what do you guys have planned for the rest of the weekend? So for me, I will be, so my daughter is in a play. And so she had a Friday night. It's 2.5 hours. It's Seussical musical. 2.5 hours. So it was last night, tonight, and then so my wife's gone both times, and then I'll go tomorrow with my son. I'm actually watching my nephew tonight, and so so I'm just gonna stay. Their in-laws are coming. Gonna drop off my nephew, so I'm gonna watch the kids. And so hence, that's why I am flying earlier today, which actually sounds like it worked out for several of you, so that's good stuff. So I'll do that, and then tomorrow, yep, you know, typical, go to church in the morning, and then she has at 2:30, she has, she'll be doing the play again. It's like 2.5 hours, and then we'll be doing the play, and then probably just chilling out. I might try to get a video posted on some news stuff for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't know, I'm trying to do better about that, so we'll see. I might actually, given that I purchased the the global vehicle traffic by Latin VFR, I want to do a side-by-side comparison and show it, like what is the difference. Personally, I think 100% is too high for the vehicle traffic, which is actually kind of nice, because as you guys saw when we were flying in, it was just like chaos. There's like vehicles all over the place, so definitely want to change that up. So I might do a side-by-side comparison. That's only at $8.99, so $9 US. I still can't say that I fully endorse it. It's $9, right? I mean, it's like you pay the money and then you forget that you paid it, and like a year from now, it's just like, oh yeah, that's right, I bought that. How many of you done that? You can buy all this stuff, or talk about Steam. Like you buy all these games that are on sale on Steam. Steam knows what they're doing, right? You buy all these games. Like I can't tell you guys how many games I have that if I've installed them, if I've even played them more than 15 minutes. Because, oh, that's on sale, I gotta buy that. Oh, that's on sale, it's 75% off, I gotta buy that. How many of you guys have done that? Guys and gals, you just keep buying the stuff on Steam because it's for sale. You can easily fall into that habit in the Microsoft Flight Simulator Marketplace too, if you're not careful. It's easy to do. It really is. Like, oh shoot, this is on sale. The scenery, I always have a hard time with scenery, because like a lot of there's so much scenery that comes out and it's good, but it's like, well, if you're only gonna fly it once, like I'll buy it because I'll provide content, and I'll, you know, and want to do like reviews and stuff for all of you, but it's like, unless it's an airport that you would fly to routinely, like let's say you fly a virtual airline and you fly American Airlines, and it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna buy DFW and I'm gonna buy Miami and I'm gonna buy Chicago O'Hare because I know I'm gonna fly those routinely, then of course it's worth it. That's obvious. But if it's like, oh, this is really cool scenery, like Tenerife. Oh, it's really, which I gotta find out, by the way. But Tenerife, it's like, oh, this is really cool scenery. I'm gonna fly it once. Am I gonna fly it again? I don't know. Unless you like live close by it, is it worth it? I don't know, guys. Tenerife. I swear, Tenerife, am I spelling this right? I am. Is it pretty sure, oh, is it Aerosoft that has it? Maybe it's Aerosoft, guys. It is. Yeah, it's Aerosoft that has it. Okay. But no, Aerosoft is a distributor, but it's actually made by, it looks like SimWings. The company needs SimWings. Looks like it could be cool. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I don't know. But if Aerosoft has it, you can go right to Aerosoft's site. Here we go. So here is, and Aerosoft has their installer, right? So I did not buy this. It's $16.76 in pounds. I did not buy it. Sam, I am. But here, I'll put a link in chat. So that's the software I thought about actually buying before doing this live stream today. You guys tell me if you think it looks like it's worth it. Sounds like you are going to have a fun tonight. Yes, old golfer. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. They'll probably play like Fortnite. My son's into Apex. You guys play Apex at all? He's like, Dad, I think you'll really like this because, as many of you know, old golfer Don's not on right now, but Don and Chris Evans was on earlier. I don't know, Chris, if you're still out there. We'll play Call of Duty Modern Warfare Gunfight. That's like one of our favorites, so we'll play that a lot. But yeah, anyway, so I don't know. I might install it, and I think it's crossplay. Maybe you guys know if it is Apex crossplay. I don't know if Apex is crossplay, but Call of Duty Modern Warfare is. I've got Battlefield 2042. For me, the jury's still out on that. I don't know if it's worth it or not, to be honest. I got it as a gift for Christmas from my wife, so of course I play it. But again, I don't know if I would pay a full $60 for the game right now. It's kind of depressing. I've played every single Battlefield version since it came out. Battlefield 1942, the first version that ever came out, and yeah, it's a little disappointing to see where it's at now. Alan Cleveland says, yeah, I got suckered into IL-2 last night by something I saw on your Discord channel. Yes, because Don posted it was on sale. Aces bought it too. We might have to do that. We might have to do a live stream. Honestly, I'm serious, Alan. Maybe what we'll have to do is do like a flight in IL-2 and do a live stream doing a battle. So we'll give me 1 sec. Sorry, another thing, my wife's birthday is coming up, so I've got that. So he's just telling me, Grandma and Grandpa are going to be here soon. So I said, it's another, what, 20 minutes? Yeah, 20 minutes. We're good. We're good. We are good. Anyway, where the hell was I? Anyway, so, yeah, I don't know. Might play a little Apex with them. IL-2, that's where we're at. IL-2, so we might have to do IL-2. That'd be awesome to do like a multiplayer battle in IL-2. That'd be different. I have to learn how to set up my controls a lot better first. Yeah, Alan, I mean, they could spend like a freaking night on that, right? I've done it. I've spent an entire night trying to get my controls and everything set for that game, and I'd have to go back probably now and do it as well. Nice. This one. Nice. Nicely done. Let's see. Fish Aviator loves. He's flying all kinds of different planes tonight. Today. See, I knew I was going to do that again. Harry W. Just give the kids a little of Uncle Symphonetics beverage. They'll be out like a light by 8 p.m. and then you can do whatever you want. Yep. True. Harry W. Me, Don, and Aces were up until 3:30 talking about. I saw some of that, Alan. Or I'm sorry, Harry. I saw that, Harry. I mean, good grief. See, I told you guys. I truly believe that Aces is a. I swear he's a vampire, and I don't think he's on right now because I haven't seen him chat. I think what he did, and he might be just kind of sitting in the background. We'll see if he pipes up here in chat, but he's not missed I don't think he's missed a single live stream since I started live streaming. Back in, I think it might have been early February or late January last year. And so he might have just dropped in and said, hey, how's it going? You know, and then dropped off, which is absolutely fine. That's a close up. Full golfer tipper back there. Check that out. Yeah. Whoever else is out there. Nice fan. So anyway, so that's my plan for tonight, guys. Not like a ton of stuff that I'm going to be doing, but nonetheless, should be fun. Yeah, I agree. Should be fun. Should be a good time. They're pretty easy. Like, you know, my son's old enough that like he can entertain my nephew, so I'm not gonna have to do a whole heck of a lot. Probably play some games with them. Oh, because that's horrible, right? Play games. So I'll probably just play some games with them and chill out. Maybe what I'll do is I'll Apex is free, actually, of course. I just don't know if it's crossplay, but so what I might do is grab Apex, install it, and just play that with them or something. I don't know. I've got. It's gonna sound bad. I've got 3 Xboxes. I've got Xbox Series 1X, Xbox One X, Xbox Series X, and an Xbox S. And so I've got plenty of Xboxes, so they each could have their own Xbox to play, and then I could be on my gaming rig here. And yeah, oh, so here's the thing, guys. So I offered to build my son his own gaming rig. I was like, because I got my 3070 Ti card as a bundle, and so I got that with a motherboard. Basically, it's almost the same motherboard that I have. It's just a step down from that. So I told my son, I'm like, if you want a gaming rig, I will build you one, because I have the 1080, I have the I have the motherboard. All I need to do, I'll buy the other components, the new case. Actually, I was kind of thinking of getting a Liam Lee case. And probably a 3-fan, bigger radiator, and maybe an upgraded processor, instead of like waiting a year. So I got kind of a little bit of a selfish reason to do it. But anyway, so I was planning on building him a new rig, new gaming PC, and I just had this feeling he was gonna because he plays Xbox all the time. So I'm like, but will you actually play it? Like, if Dad's gonna spend the money, are you gonna actually use it? Yeah. And I'm like, how much on a scale at, from 1 to 10, what, like 10, you just couldn't live without it. Where are you at? And he said 7. I'm like, 7, okay, that's fine, 7 or 8. But then, last time I asked him, like, do you want a gaming rig? Because I need to know, otherwise I'm just going to sell the 1080 card and the motherboard online. And he's like, yeah, that's fine, Dad, if you want to do that. I'm like, I should have shut my mouth. But I might still just hold on to it for a year and then build him a rig later. He'd be 12, so at that point in time, be like, yeah, fine. And I think kind of the deal is, I told him that he had to buy he had to buy a monitor, because I don't have a good enough monitor for the gaming rig. So I'm like, you need to buy a monitor, and it'd probably be like $300 to $400. And he's got it too. He's got the money. He's for birthdays and Christmas and all this other stuff. He's got the money to do it. So that was kind of the deal. And I don't know, maybe that's why it's kind of funny. Being only 11, he's pretty tight with his money, which is a good thing. Let's see, Symphonic, I am at 975, so go ahead and get started. Nice. Swedish Aviator, hey, how much for the 1080? I need to upgrade my card. So, yeah, great question, Swedish. I'd be happy to sell. I honestly, I don't even know where it is, because the cards have dropped back down. The prices have been going down. Honestly, Swedish Aviator, I would probably hold off. But originally, I was looking at my card, my specific card on eBay was because you can filter for cards that have sold and been on auction or buy it now, and it was averaging right around $400. I mean, that blew me away. Like a 1080 for $400. But I'd have to double check and see. If you're interested, I'll definitely check and let you know. But I would probably say, somewhere around $350 or something like that. That's probably more than you'd want to pay, or any of you'd want to pay. But I still want to kind of have it as a backup too. So that's why I was thinking, like, if I kept it and threw it in for my son, it might be a kind of a good deal, because God forbid I'd have any problems with my card, then I could throw that back in. Starship, how you doing, Starship? What airport are you going to? Yes, as Alan just put in there, GCFB, friend. Nice to see you, Starship. Glad you could join us today. Thank you for joining us so much. Thank you. So we are only 13 minutes away, and we're basically going down to water level, sea level. Elevation's like 83 feet, I think. Let me double check this too. I need to make sure that I've got the right stuff for this airport. Let's see, Sky Vector. How many of you use Sky Vector? Okay, double checking it. 83 feet. Did I say 83 feet? Yep, that's correct. 83 feet. Runway 1 and 19. So we will probably land on runway 1, I would say, if that sounds good. So let's go ahead and get that set. So runway 1. There we go. And then, given it's only, 83 feet, we'll go down to 1,100 feet on altitude. So let's get that set. All right, 1,100 feet. 1,100, yes. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous out there. What I love about the texture work in the ocean, look at how it just looks so natural. Like X-Plane, I remember it just looked like this constant stuff. I mean, there's add-ons and stuff for that, obviously, but it always, the X-Plane ocean textures, and there's all kinds of free ones to change it, it always looks so bad. Not to rip on X-Plane, I mean, but again, I'll say it. If you want the best flight models, even to this day, I would still say X-Plane's going to be your better bet. If you want pretty, this is obvious, right? If you want pretty scenery, you want a good-looking simulator with a decent flight model, Microsoft Flight Simulator all the way, baby. All the way. No ifs, ands, or buts. But, you know, you guys have all checked out X-Plane 12, you know, some of the trailers. It's still in development. Hasn't been released yet, obviously. It looks pretty good. Still doesn't look as good as this. I don't think they could make it look as good as this or perform as well as this, because when you have Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's their product and Asobo and the internal company that knows the kernel of the OS inside and out, has endless supplies of money to throw at development teams. You just can't, there's no way to compete with that. There's just no way to compete with it. But I still think we'll have a good product. I mean, the one thing that X-Plane needs to continue doing is they just need to keep doing what they do well. And that's flight models, it's instrument approaches. Those are the things that, you know, is going to keep them relevant, right? That's the thing that's going to keep Austin Myers and the team of developers at X-Plane, and nothing against them, because they've done great stuff. I have nothing but respect for them, because they got us by when Microsoft, when they left us. They deserted us, so they came through. So Laminar Research, which is a company that develops X-Plane, they're still they gotta focus on what they do well, and they're gonna do that. They're gonna do that. So it's good to see. Timber, you're way off over there. Oh God, right there. Got it, old golfer. That's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna post that one on Discord, brother. That one's going on Discord for sure. And I've got a lot with you, and I'm Swedish. A lot of them. 83 feet, 0119. Thanks, old golfer. Tom Cleveland, ILS 01, frequency 109.50. Altitude 2,500, initial fix at Libru. Awesome. Thank you for throwing that in, too. I said it was fairly flat. Obviously, that was a lie. So you, like, look ahead of us. Yeah, that's totally not flat. But we'll make it over those mountains, friends. And we're about to wrap up the live stream. See, this is going to give all of you the evening to enjoy. For those of you that are regulars, and I do thank you so much for doing that. And a lot of new people jumped in today. We had somebody subscribe earlier, so that was very cool. And who was that subscribed? I don't know. It depends if they do, if they are public about it. But one of the things that we can do here is look at the, gotta find it now, event list, I think. So event list will show up here in a sec. There we go. Yeah, Mind That Gaming. Mind That Gaming. Mind That Gaming. Thanks again for subscribing. Appreciate you. Yes, Alan, that makes sense. Javier, how the heck are you? Silver Killer in the house. Silver Killer is joining us just in time to see us do our final landing here. Javier, you're probably like, what is this? What? SimFanatic streaming during the daytime? He never streams during the daytime. He's not supposed to be streaming for like 3 more hours. 3 hours he's supposed to be streaming. Because normally, friends, we do it at 8:30 at night. But as I talked about before, we're changing it up. Watching from work. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you, Javier. Thanks for joining, man. Good to see you. All right, got to start thinking about descent. So we need to only lose 2,500 feet. So 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. So about 4 minutes, we'll start descending. So in 2.5 minutes, we'll start our descent. We got to get over these mountains anyway. Isn't that gorgeous, friends? Is that not gorgeous? What? Joseph Joe. Shot back. Beautiful terrain. Getting ready for the grand finale. The grand finale. As we come in to our final destination. I'm glad you guys wanted to do one more leg, because I gotta be honest, I wasn't ready to stop. I really wasn't ready to stop. I mean, I could have, but you guys all voted, and you voted one more leg, so one more leg for the SimFans. Oh, Aviation's in the house. I almost missed it. Hi, Aviation. Aviation spotters in the house. When X-Plane improves on things they lack, such as scenery, clouds, people say they are copying a Sovo, but when they improve their things, such as flight model physics, people complain that they're focusing. Isn't that the truth? I mean, just one thing. I know. Totally. It's kind of frustrating. I get kind of upset with all of us, and I'm including myself on this, because if I don't stop and think about something for a little bit, kind of like the sound issues with the Aerosoft release of the DHC6. And initially I was like, I wanted to slam it, because it's like, how could they release something that was so bad with the sound? And then I got to thinking about, it's like, wait, the developers are obviously being rushed to get the product out. There's so much pressure on them, and they're doing as well as they can. They have a great aircraft, they have great textures, great flight model. Give them a break. And I did, and I wrote it, and I was honest with all of you, and I was honest with them, because I posted it on their forum of, I said, starting off, it's not the developers' fault. I don't blame the developers. I actually blame more of the companies that want to push it, get it out earlier. Anyway, I went to a whole thing about still being yet disappointed that they would release it with the sound issues that it has. And I actually got a star from the developer, and it's still in like the top 4 or 5 topics in their list. So anyway, I agree with you, Aviation Spotter. It's unfortunate that I can't imagine being a developer. I mean, people are complaining about this to this day. They're complaining about Microsoft Flight Simulator. Like, really? Why are we complaining? This is amazing. Yeah, it has its problems. It has problems that need to be fixed. We all can agree on that. But would you rather them not be here? I mean, the crash to desktop is very annoying. I agree. But what's our alternative? We just say we don't want it anymore? We're not going to play it? I've seen some of us say that. I'm done playing it. And teach your own. Now, I have to admit, the frustration is a founded thing for those that have had crash the desktops constantly. I would be pissed too. So I'm not faulting people for being mad. But to say I'm uninstalling it, I'm done with it, give them time. Please see them fix it. All right, here we go, friends. Coming on in. Coming on. Sage, Texas. How you doing, Sage? Good to see you, Sage. Welcome to the stream. Well, didn't know it was going to be an early stream today. No, sorry, Sage. For once, and I do apologize because I actually posted today because I wasn't sure I was going to be able to live stream at all today because everything I talked about earlier, my family and I have going on. But I'm like, no, I could squeeze this in, so I actually posted just today. I don't know if it was even like 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time or what it was. It didn't give you guys a lot of time to know to get the alert. So, Sage, good to see you, man. Thank you for dropping in. And you know what? By the way, guys, if you guys want to continue flying, use our Discord server. If you want to do voice, we did a community flight. It was actually something one of you suggested. So we created a community flights channel. And so that's out there. You can go ahead and turn off autopilot so we can get ready to do a landing here. Start slowing down. Harry W says, check out the tiny airport off to the right of your flight path. Oh, yeah. Enable this here. Cool. Well, that's pretty sweet. All right, so we're going to get descended down here. There's Flying Boeing. Flying Boeing's in the house, finally. Flying Boeing, how was your special meetup this morning? Was I not supposed to say anything? With an American Airlines pilot. I think there's something that's going on with Flying Boeing. Like, is he going to become a professional pilot? I think he's thinking about it, guys. They'll let the cat out of the bag with that, Flying Boeing. That would be pretty sweet. To have one of our own truly as a commercial airline pilot. There was a point in time I did think about doing that for real. All right, we're at flaps 2. We come in for our final landing for today, SimFans. Again, I want to thank all of you for joining. We're going to go sterile cockpit here. As we come in for this final landing. Again, guys, thanks so much. I think it's been great having some new people coming in and checking out the stream, and hopefully you, those of you that have never been on our channel, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. We are on kind of like in somewhere in between of serious and not so serious. We still like to do approaches the correct way. I haven't done such a great job tonight, but I'm a real pilot, by the way. I am not current, but I'm a real pilot. And there's several others that are real pilots, like Aces and some others. Some of you that are working on becoming a real pilot, looking at getting your PPL, maybe your instrument rating. We have Frank Rose was on earlier. He works for Air Canada. So pretty cool group of people on this channel, everyone. Last notch of flaps in there. Flying Boeing going by. Hey, Flying Boeing. That's Aviation Spotter, by the way, for those of you that don't know. All right, guys. Now, by the way, you see these arrows here? You are not supposed to land. That's a threshold. You are not supposed to land on those. So we got to keep going straight forward. That gives some of the jumbo jets some extra distance to take off, but you are, as a pilot, you are not supposed to land on the threshold. We're going to go beyond these arrows here, and now we're going to go ahead and pull the throttle out. And here we go. You guys are freaking crazy. There we go. Nice smooth landing. Hey, landing light. Actually, it was off. I'm going to turn the taxi light on. Strobe's coming off. We got a ways to go to. Let me see if anyone's behind us. Oh, hell yes. kind of get used to going backwards. It's kind of weird because if you're at that vantage point, right? I've often got to do my controls the opposite direction. I'm gonna go ahead and pull off here. Ooh, dad. Really was going too fast. I really need to clean up my act. I need to get like more serious in how I fly the aircraft here, because I'm getting kind of sloppy. I'll admit it, guys. I'll admit it. I'm getting kind of sloppy. What kind of worries me is if I go back into real flying, I am definitely all procedural, and you guys probably wouldn't even recognize me. You'd be like, this is the same guy, because I am super serious, and I take time to make sure I get everything right, or at least try to get everything right. Sometimes it's hard. All right, I'm gonna go back over here and just get this bird parked, and then I'm gonna see if I can't go into drone view and get some of you that are still landing in the stream. So there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the avionics, master, and alternator, and we're gonna go ahead and pull out the throttle. Old golfer, look at all you guys. Whew. All over the place. Look at you guys. Looks like a freaking frenzy. Like a... All right. Turn off the, there we go. Everything off. There we go. And now it's time to go into drone view. Anybody still landing? Leasing some landed. Looks like I might be able to get tip bird. Lone Rocketeer, how you doing, Lone Rocketeer? Good to see you, Lone Rocketeer. How are you, my friend? We're gonna get tip bird. Tip bird coming in. And I hear aviation spotter. There he is. Better get a shot there. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Get our tunes going. There you go, SimFans. All right, there's Joseph. We still got tip bird coming in, and we'll wrap it up because my in-laws are going to be here, and gotta get upstairs so that I can see them and my nephew. But I will not go anywhere soon until I get tip bird landing here, and maybe anyone else that is close by. Here we go. Well, I got a screenshot of that. Look at this. Flying Boeing. Rolling out. It's looking pretty good. Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done, tip bird. And there's, yeah, of course, we've got the Swedish Aviator right there, landing on tip bird. Was that a tail strike? I think that might have been a tail strike. Joseph coming in with the F-18. Look at him. Whoa! Check this out, guys. This looking pretty good. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Nice job. Lone Rocketeer coming in. Gorgeous. Flying Boeing, if you want to see if you can beat that great job of Lone Rocketeer, do you want to try? You want to try landing? Do we want to highlight you landing? Look at him, fellas. Where's his landing gear? Where's your landing gear? For some reason I'm not seeing it. It's deployed. Nice. I don't know what the deal is. Nice job, aviation spotter. I don't know if sometimes why it doesn't show the landing gear every time, guys. Here comes ISU fan for life. Just in time. ISU fan for life coming in. Looking good. Past that threshold just like he should, SimFans. Oh, he's looking pretty good here, guys. Nice job. Nice job, ISU fan for life. We'll get one last one. Leasing some. Swedish Aviator coming in with the big 7.4. Big 7.4. Let's see how he does. One last time. There's the landing gear finally showed up. He's got her landed. Good job. Good job, Swedish Aviator. Getting that airspeed bleeded off and before he gets his nose wheel down. Definitely looks good job. Good job, guys. All right, Lone Rocketeer back there. Well, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, again, so appreciative that you would join me and our SimFan family. Thank you for all of my regulars, for my subs, for my moderators. Thank you so much. Aviation Spider, I'm glad you got to jump in here. Aces, I think, dropped in moment. He must have had a lot to do, but he still stopped in and said hi. All of you that came today and are newcomers, thank you so much. Appreciate you joining us. You know, we're building this channel together, and we're having a lot of fun doing it, friends. And so appreciate you all. If you would, smash the thumbs up button. If you like what you see, sub. But you don't have to. It's cool. We're just glad you're here to join us. Until next time, Sim fans, have a great rest of your weekend. And I do want to call out some of you. Swedish Aviator, thank you for joining. Old Golfer 67, Aviation Spotter, Sage, Texas, Starship. Oh, man, our family's growing. It's great. Javier Civicilla, because I always like saying that. Alan Cleveland, thanks for joining, Alan Cleveland. Always good to see you, my friend. And let's see, who else we had? We had Frank Rose join us earlier. Frank, thanks so much for joining us. We had... who else do we have, guys? Oh, yeah, Corey Johns. I can't forget Corey Johns. Corey, thanks for joining, Corey. It was great to see you as well. I'm sure you're off. Mind That Gaming joined us today, Sim fans, as a subscriber, a new subscriber, so we appreciate him joining us for our channel. Chris Evans. Chris, great to see you, my friend. I don't know if Chris is still here. Maybe play a little Call of Duty later on. Some newcomers, David Bristov. We also had a few other, Hank Jortman. Thank you, Hank. Flame Nation, of course, Flame Nation, he was flying with us earlier. So Flame Nation, great to see you. Thank you so much for joining. And Limbo Gaming stopped in and said, yo. So, yo, right back. Thanks so much, Limbo Gaming, as well. All of you, again, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And until next time, Sim fans, enjoy the rest of the weekend. Take care, and blue skies. We'll see you soon.